The following contest is our main event and is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Newport, Arkansas, smoking hot, Nikki Lane.
Smoking hot Nikki Lane issued the challenge a couple of weeks back, and the Queen and the royal family laughed about it. So time to put up or shut up in today's main event. It's women's division action. Nikki Lane versus the Queen.
And introducing next, her opponent. She's the Queen of the Gulf Coast and is accompanied by the Royal Court. It's the Queen, Katelynn Black.
And here comes the Queen along with the Royal Court. You see the Royal Enforcer, Van Vicious, holding the ropes open for the Queen and also for Derek the King. There's your Queen, Maria.
I see her.
First look at the Queen in action today.
What do you want me to say about her, Dustin? I feel like you're trying to fish something out of me.
No, not necessarily. I just know that Nikki Lane made it a point to say there's one lady in the locker room that's basically causing all the drama that nobody likes, and it's Queen Katelynn. So she issued this challenge, and literally, the Queen laughed about it and said she's going to take care of business right here today, but she wanted to see the King do it first. He was in action last week.
And there was an unfair advantage, and now the same unfair advantage is still at ringside.
About to get underway here with women's division action. There's the bell, and this has been a highly anticipated matchup since the debut of the Queen. We've wondered when we're gonna see her in the ring, and here we are in the main event. Ducks under Nikki Lane.
Look, I don't trust either of those two men at ringside.
Oh, here we go. They said kiss her boot.
Kiss her boot.
Kiss her royal boot. Yeah, that'll be the day.
Well, they could have said something worse.
Like what? No, don't even. Don't even.
Don't test me, Dustin.
Don't even. You can actually feel this is a big fight feel here. Nikki Lane with a lot to prove, even though this is the debut of the Queen, and she better turn around because Nikki Lane is breathing down her back, right in her face. Kiss her hand.
Still much nicer than what I was going to say.
Will she do it? I mean,
no.
I don't think so. Oh, no, she's biting it. How about that? Which a bite is illegal, I'm just saying. You mess with the bull, you get the horns.
Or the teeth.
In this case, it was the teeth. And the Queen is cowering. She's cowering now.
Well, she did just bite her. I mean, I'm not a fan of her, but she bit her.
Shoots her to the corner. Here comes Nikki, nobody home, and a claw to the back. I tell you, there is a strategy for everything. Derek the King would never show up in a situation like this and not be prepared.
You remember who bit me on the hand?
I do remember who bit you on the hand.
It hurt.
Matt Hardy, Broken Matt.
He pretty much bit my finger off almost.
That's what happens when you try to take him to Slap City. Big knee to the back, and you can see the fans here at ringside 100% behind Nikki Lane. Things are not going her way right now, though.
After all the cheating we've seen from the royal family, it's no surprise that they are behind Nikki.
You're not going to beat Nikki Lane that fast. She's lucky she even got a 1 on that one. She's gripping her by the hair and by the legs and just, I think she's got the hair. Is that a handful of hair, ref?
Yeah.
It took him about 10 seconds to even see it, but Nikki Lane face down on the mat. You don't see that very often. It is 3-on-1 as well.
With that briefcase, it's 4.
4, all the commotion here at ringside. And DK lending a helping hand as far as cooling off the queen, but rolled up by Nikki. Almost.
All that distraction ringside is not going to be good for the queen.
Big clothesline sends Nikki Lane back down to the mat.
Van Vicious over there with his little wife. I don't know if you want me to say that.
What's that?
Nothing.
Well, what I was about to say is you can see more of Nikki Lane and Queen Katelynn at championshipwrestlingmemphis.com/store. You can order your custom matches. Nobody home moves out of the way.
You've been saying nobody home a lot.
They missed. They missed. Big clothesline by Nikki Lane. And an elbow. Here comes Nikki Lane on the attack. Fez press. Forearms right to the chin. And Nikki Lane has her right where she wants her. Also, shout out to Liberty Pro Women's Wrestling. You can order your custom matches there. Of course, Queen Katelynn and Nikki Lane are both featured. Splash into the corner. Ooh, big sidewalk slam. Nasty landing. Almost picked up the 3 count. Things are not going in the favor of the Royal Court.
Yet, we'll see.
Looks like DK is ringside calling a timeout.
There are no timeouts in wrestling.
No timeouts in wrestling. Good luck on that one.
Nikki said, yeah, right.
Nikki hooks her. Suplex. Going for that fisherman suplex.
And Derek has
and DK secretly has Katelynn's foot. Nikki turning her attention to Derek King. I hope she punches him. And she swipes at him. Roll up, 1, 2. She got her. Thanks to Derek King.
That was not fair.
Queen Katelynn wins.
I'm mad about that.
Unbelievable.
We're going to have to ban him.
Your winner of the match by pinfall, the Queen, Katelynn Black.
Well, we hate to go off the air with an ending on a main event like that. Derek King, let's take a look back at the action as Derek literally wiping his feet. Now, let's stay with this. Let's stay with this. Derek wiping his feet.
We're going to have to ban him
on
from
Nikki
ringside.
Lane, and she spins him around. I don't know who you think you are, Derek. Big slap! She just slapped the taste out of Derek's mouth. Watch out, Nikki.
Oh.
DK's got her. Oh, my goodness.
I feel like you don't put your hands on the
Wait
leg.
just a second. That's Austin Lane. Austin Lane, Nikki's husband, hits the ring. He's a backstage producer and agent. He better turn around. Van Vicious is behind him with that loaded briefcase. But Austin's seeing red. He ducks. Austin with a big clothesline. Van Vicious goes down. Big knee by Austin Lane, the best of the best. Hits the ropes. Down goes Van Vicious. How dare Derek King put his hands on another man's wife? Austin Lane is in the building. He works here as a backstage producer, hits the ring, evens the odds, and Derek King takes off running with his tail between his legs. Fans were all out of time. There is no telling what's going to transpire next week. Stay tuned at CW30 Wrestling for updates throughout the week. But Austin Lane and Nikki Lane standing tall against the Royal Court right here on Memphis Wrestling. Maria, we're all out of time.
See you next week.
For my lovely Maria, I am Dustin Starr. DK, you better be ready. So long, everybody.